Welcome to my channel. In this opportunity, I bring you an interesting topic about one of the most surprising natural phenomena on Earth, volcanoes, and why Mount Nyiragongo is considered the worst volcano in the world. But before we start with today's topic, it is important to know what volcanoes are, how they form, what types of volcanoes exist, and why Mount Nyiragongo is considered the worst volcano in the world. Volcanoes, although they are incredible natural phenomena, are destructive. An active volcano can cause havoc in its path, leaving considerable material and human losses if the evacuation is not taken into account in the face of a volcanic activity threat. But what are volcanoes? Volcanoes are cracks produced in the Earth's crust, through which magma consisting of lava, ash, gases, and liquids at high temperatures accumulate on its surface. These natural phenomena have cyclical and sporadic activities. When they are active, they can cause fires and alter the balance of the ecosystem. Throughout history, volcanoes have been related to the extinction of species. And how do volcanoes form? Volcanoes are formed as a result of the collision of tectonic plates. When one of these lowers, the crater is formed that makes the magma emerge from the lithosphere through magma tubes to the surface. These influence the formation of the Earth's terrain and the production of igneous rocks. Its formation takes thousands of years, a period during which there are few manifestations of eruptions. Eruptions occur when the magma is heated to high temperatures. As a result of the fusion of rocks and gases from the mantle, it expels to the outside in the form of lava. It is important to know what types of volcanoes exist. There are different types of volcanoes whose classification is according to their structure, volcanic activity, and eruptions, aspects related to their tectonic origin. An interesting fact is that there are volcanoes with different structures or eruptions. Composite volcanoes. They have a conical shape, are of large dimensions, have a central crater. Their structure is formed by layers of lava deposits with rocky fragments derived from various eruptions. Hence they are called composite volcanoes. They make explosive eruptions, since their magma is viscous, causing the crater to be blocked by trapping gas, which produces an increase in pressure, forming the explosive eruption. Caldera volcanoes. This occurs when the volcanic structure collapses, leaving the caldera filled with magma. Shield volcanoes. Volcanic formations with gentle slopes, like rivers of lava that come out of a central opening or groups of ventilation openings, whose consistency is fluid. Their eruptions are of low explosiveness. Lava dome. Small structures with strong slopes due to the accumulation of viscous lava, flow of blocks, and ash. Ash cone. Formed by the accumulation of ash, they are small. It is a volcano that grows in groups around the volcanic slopes. The lava is expelled from a single ventilator. It is worth noting that volcanoes have different ways of erupting. Some emit steam, others volcanic gases. There are volcanic gases. There are volcanoes that erupt explosively. It is noteworthy that the eruptions depend on the lava and water present. The types of volcanic eruptions that occur in volcanoes include Hawaiian. The lava is less viscous, fluid, contains few pyroclastic materials. The gases are released slowly. It has minimal explosions. Strombolian. The volcano expels the pyroclastic material with sporadic explosions. It emits lava continuously. Volcanian. very viscous and less fluid lava, forms clouds of pyroclastic material, emits a lot of ash. Plinian, very viscous lava with a violent explosion, expels large amounts of gases and ash. Pelian, volcanic eruption resulting from the solidification of lava that produces a kind of plug in the volcano's crater. The pressure is so high that the lava is expelled from the side of the volcano. Hydrovolcanic. Eruptions are generated by the contact of magma with waters. Why is Mount Nyiragongo considered the world's worst volcano? Mount Nyiragongo is a composite volcano located in the heart of Africa, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It has a wide destructive power and is active. In May 2021, it erupted, causing 30 deaths, hundreds of injuries, and material damage. In previous eruptions, it has caused catastrophic events with significant human losses, with 2,000 deaths recorded in 1977 and 250 deaths recorded in 2002. The volcano houses the largest known quantity of magma in the history of volcanoes, making it one of the most dangerous, as it can completely eliminate the city of Goma, affecting its 700,000 inhabitants. If it erupts, it's worth noting that its lava lake remains bubbling inside its crater, which measures 1.2 km. The volcano was discovered in 1894, and during the limnic eruption of 1977, fast lava flows were produced with an estimated speed of 95 km. A limnic eruption is known as an explosive lake phenomenon, where carbon dioxide erupts from a lake. In the case of the 1977 Nyiragongo disaster, it was what triggered the volcanic activity. More than 30 eruptions of the volcano have been recorded since 1982. And in 2002, the volcano's activity once again caused a disaster in the city of Goma, when approximately 34 million cubic meters of lava fell on the city. Once again in 2021, there was volcanic activity with eruptions that forced the evacuation of the population of Goma. The consequences of the disaster included a road connecting Beni being cut off by the lava and several deaths. Mount Nyiragongo is considered the world's worst volcano because if it were to erupt, it would devastate two African countries, Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The volcano has become a latent time bomb that can erupt at any time. Due to the present volcanic activity, an eruption on land or in the lake can occur, and the level of danger increases because the catastrophe can occur without warning. The number of people affected by the volcanic eruption of Mount Nyiragongo exceeds 200,000, and the risk of another tragedy due to its activity is high. It is one of the 10 most dangerous volcanoes in the world because it is an active volcano, and in addition to the threat of the volcano, Lake Kivu emits large amounts of lethal gas. In the event of a volcanic eruption threat, the inhabitants of Rwanda and Congo could disappear. In conclusion, the volcanic activities of Mount Nyiragongo keep the population bordering its surroundings on alert, as an imminent eruption would devastate a large part of the African population. The volcano is characterized by having the most voluminous lava lake of the world's volcanoes, so its explosion would have catastrophic consequences for the ecosystem of Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The diameter of its crater alone is a warning sign in case of a volcanic eruption. The activity of volcanoes generates devastating consequences, as they not only emit lava as a result of their explosions, but also generate clouds of toxic gases that suffocate people and wildlife in the area. It's interesting to know everything about the seismic activity of a volcano considered one of the deadliest in the world, its history and the eruptions that have had tragic consequences in the African country. Currently, 1350 volcanoes are active worldwide, of which 30 are in permanent activity, of which 10 have been catalogued as the most dangerous in the world, and the Nyiragongo volcano is part of this list. That's why we've previously stated that the Nyiragongo volcano is considered the worst volcano in the world. What are you waiting for? Stay informed about everything that happens in nature and how the main natural phenomena of our Mother Earth are formed. If you want to know more interesting or relevant information about natural topics, you must subscribe to my channel and click the bell to receive notifications of the updated content of the channel.